So Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, verse 28. Arjuna Vacha Drishtva Mam Swajanama Krishna Yutsum Samupatim Siddhanti Mama Garanti Mukham Cha Parishusyate. Arjuna Vacha. Arjuna said, Drishtva, after seeing, Imam, all these, Swajanam, kinsman, Krishna, O Krishna, Yutsavam, all in the fighting spirit, Samu Prasthitam, present, Siddhanti, are quarreling, means shaking, quarreling. Mama, my, Gatrani, limbs of my body, Mukham, mouth, Cha, also, Parisuyanti, Suyanti is drying up. Translation. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. Purport by Prabhupada, His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki. Any person who has inculcated devotion to the Lord has all the good qualities which are found in godly persons or in the demigods, whereas the non-devotee, however advanced he may be in material qualifications, by education and culture, lacks in bodily qualities. As such, Arjuna, just after seeing his kinsmen, friends and relatives on the battlefield, was at once overwhelmed by compassion for them who had so desired to fight amongst themselves. As far as his soldiers were concerned, he was sympathetic from the beginning, but he felt compassion even for the soldiers of the opposite party. For seeing their imminent death, and while he was so thinking, the limbs of his body began to quiver, and his mouth became dry. He was more or less astonished to see their fighting spirit. Practically, the whole community, all blood relatives of Arjuna, had come to fight with him. This was overwhelmed a kind devotee like Arjuna. Although it is not mentioned here, still one can easily imagine that not only were Arjuna's bodily limbs quarreling and his mouth drying up, but he was also crying out of compassion. Such symptoms in Arjuna were not due to weakness, but to his soft-heartedness, a characteristic of a pure devotee of the Lord. It is said, therefore, one who has unflinching devotion for the personality of Godhead has all good qualities of the demigods. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane and is certain to be attached by the growing material energy. Bhagavad Gita 5:18-12. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and mouth drying up. So here is the scene of Mahabharata. Arjuna is sitting on the chariot and Krishna is the chariot driver. There is no this thing? Okay. Ah, it's okay. There's a picture here. Oh, yeah. So, yes. So Arjun was, the battlefield started, so the both parties were ready to fight with a very good spirit. And Arjun thought, let me see you, because it was far, so he wanted to go near and see with whom he has to fight. So he asked Krishna to bring the chariot in between the two fields of parties. And then Arjun saw, here Prabhupada is saying that actually Arjun was so astonished to see that so it's all his kinsmen, relatives, and they are against fighting for him. This is, actually it is surprising, no? Can you imagine that own kinsmen get there together in the battlefield to fight with each other? So in the Kali Yuga, this is happening more and more. Brother and brother are fighting, sisters are fighting. Because of money, they have to bring brother to the court, sister to the court, parents to the court. This is due to the fall of, rise of Kali Yuga and fall of the Dharma. And when the Dharma is getting less and less, people are more in the process of enjoying mood, materially enjoying. This is mine, and so this is what's happening in this age of Kali. More and more people want to have, the good qualities is diminishing. Like Prabhupada said, mercy, compassion, cleanliness, truthful, godliness is diminishing, going more and more down. And yes, and these other qualities are going more higher and higher. Kali Yuga, because of the Kali Yuga's present. But Srila Prabhupada came and he put the Kali down. And now you can see every town and village, the holy name is chanted, temples are there, devotees are there, preaching, prasad distribution, yes, prasad distribution. In big amounts. During the time of Corona time, the ISKCON devotees distributed millions and millions of dishes of prasad to the people. So this is very glorious to people get prasad, Krishna prasad. Their life changes, yes. And that's why it's very important that more and more people becomes Krishna consciousness, God consciousness. So then their life will be sublime, they will be happy, there will be less cruelty, less, less, how you say, more compassion will rise up. Yeah, I was last week in Passau, there was a young man. So he said, I showed him the book and I said, yeah, this is for the soul, it will, if you read, it will help you to rise up to the spiritual platform and become more merciful to the animals and to the compassion to the people. You see that there is soul in every heart, every living entity. I don't believe. There is animals, there is no soul. Young man. Yeah, they are meant to eat. I said, well, without soul, nobody can exist. They can walk, they have hands, feet, Yeah. I don't believe. So you see, this is the age of Kali. People even don't accept that even the animals have soul. So degrading, so cruel some. No? Say grausam, sagen in Deutsch, no? Grausam. Cannot see the difference between dead and living entity. So this is the situation now in this age of Kali, in the age of material existence. So yes, that's why Arjun is really feeling so much compassion. His mouth is drying up. You have experienced sometimes when there is some argument going or something which is not pleasant, you feel the mouth is drying up. The swearing is happening in the body because it's natural, because there is no dharma, there is no compassion, then we don't feel happy. We are very much feeling bad. We feel compassion and we say, no, this should not be like that. So the same thing was happening with Arjun when he saw in the battlefield all the king's men. He said, my dear Krishna, I shall not fight. No. So then Krishna has to speak Bhagavad Gita to make him understand that he is the instrument. Krishna is the main. Krishna is using him as the instrument to. This war has to, because you are Kshatriya, you have been so much cheated, and so it's your duty to diminish the not dharmic things. No? This is all dharma. So you just do your duty. So then, when Krishna finished Bhagavad Gita, Arjun said, now I'm ready to fight. Yuddham karishyaham. No? So then when we hear also Bhagavad Gita, we get ready. Yes, I will go and do my service. I will do. Because this is the real happiness in the life. So, yes. And in this week we have 3 festivals. One is Wednesday is Ekadashi. Thursday is Varahadev's appearance day. So we are fasting for Varahadev on Ekadashi. So half day Ekadashi is fasting. So if you can do it for Varahadev, would be very nice. Half day until 12 o'clock. And then you eat non-grains, no grains on Ekadashi. You can eat potatoes, quinoa, poison. There is so much you can eat on Ekadashi. Don't worry. There will be nice prasad. Ekadashi prasad. So, yes. And then Friday is Nityananda's appearance day. So then fasting half day. And I think Abhishek is in the morning times, like 10, 11 o'clock. And 2 o'clock will be feast. So nice. Festivals, actually, what is the meaning of festivals? Festivals means that it makes us to remember Krishna in a very happy mood. No? Everybody's happy. Oh, festivals, yeah, jai, jai. So this is very, that's why festivals are meant to blissful, makes you happy, makes you inspired to do more service. Oh yes, let me do for Nityananda. Now vegetables, maybe one day before we have to cut vegetables. And so, yes, get ready for nice service. And yes, Nityananda is very merciful. He grants us all his blessings to us. Nityananda Mahaprabhu ki jai. So, okay. Then comes Gaur Purnima. And then after that comes the, I think Nasi Chaturdasi after that. Big festival, May. After 2 years now, this will be, I think it will be very big festival. We have to really get into it. It's nice. So, yes, so festival in Vedic times, festivals are always meant for glorifying Lord. This is the real meaning of festivals. Not festival means now in age of Kali you can see drinking, smoking, eating. This is not. We have nice prasad, we are eating good prasad, yes, but we are glorifying the Lord. This is the meaning of festivals. To always glorify the Lord, festival means. And Lord Varahadev, he came, Hiranyaksha, the two brothers, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. He was, the two brothers, actually what happened is that they were in Vaikuntha. They were the doorkeepers of Vishnu. And the four Kumaras came and they want to have darshan of Vishnu. And Jai and Vijay, they said, no, you cannot see the Lord because now Lord is taking rest or whatever. So the Kumaras became very angry. They were big, they were very grown-up sages, but they remain only small children because children are innocent, cannot be attached by material things. They remain small children. They didn't grow up. So then they cursed the Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nishinga Devki Jai. So they cursed the Jai and Vijay to take birth in a demonic society, in a demonic world as a demons, yeah. So in three lives they have to take birth. And one of them is the Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Another one is Ravan and Kumbhakarna. And the third is Shishupal and Tanvantara. So these are the three, they have to take 3 times birth fighting against Krishna. So then, yes, Hiranyakashipu, he was the elder and Hiranyaksha was the younger brother. So he went and took Mother Earth and brought her in the ocean. So Mother Earth ran away and came to Vishnu and said, please help, this Hiranyaksha is throwing me in the Garbhadaksha, in the ocean. So then Vishnu, what he did, he appeared through the nose of Brahma as a boar. He was so tiny. And then when he came out, he became bigger and bigger and bigger. And then he went and rescued Mother Earth. Because boar has a tusk, the teeth, big teeth. So he went down completely in the mud and took the Mother Earth and put it on her big disc, or how we call it, tusk, huh? Tusk, yeah. And brought her and put her in the one side safe. And then Hiranyaksha, when he saw this, that some animal is taking Mother Earth, what he has putting under the ocean, so he came and fight with Lord Varahadev. So there was a big fight. And at the end, Varahadev killed Hiranyaksha. And Mother Earth was rescued. That's why if you see the deity of Varahadev, it's no Lakshmi, it's Bhu Devi. Bhu Varahadev. Always with Varahadev is Bhu Varahadev, not Lakshmi. And so on Thursday, we'll have Abhishek. We have our deity Bhu Varahadev. So we'll bring, I don't know if it is in the afternoon or I think it must be in the afternoon. I didn't speak with Govindadev. So then we'll have Abhishek of Varahadev, Bhu Varahadev. So then Varahadev, then he went back in the nose of Brahma. So he didn't do any pastimes. He just appeared, killed Hiranyaksha, and back in the nose of Brahma. So in South India, there is a deity of self-manifested deity of Bhu Varahadev. And Bhu Varahadev has Mother Earth on his task. It's a very beautiful deity in South India. In South India, there are 9 main deities of Nishingadeva, and 3 deities you have to go with a jeep, car, this very heavy car, because it's the road is stones, heavy stones. It's no real road, and the driver who is driving, you can say that he gets so much mercy and strength from Lord Nishingadeva to drive in such a road where there is no road, there is just stones, heavy, big stones. And we were sitting, and then he said, Mataji, just chant Nishingadeva. There is no other way, nothing, just sit and chant and hold it tight. Yeah, it was very nice experience to see. And the road was only, I think, not more than 15 minutes, but it took us nearly 45 minutes. And the way he was driving the jeep was really, you can see that he has so much Shakti from Nishingadeva to do this service, to bring the pilgrimage to the darshan, have the darshan of Nishingadeva. So it's very beautiful how Lord resides when no living entities are living. Nishingadeva, this deity is there, no people living. No people living. It's in the mountains, very, you have to walk a long way to, there are 9 deities. Next time I get the names and then we can speak, maybe next time. I don't have the names now. And then, then Hiranyakashipu, he became very angry on Lord Vishnu. He said, you killed my brother, now I will take the revenge. So then his wife was pregnant, Kayadu. And he went on austerities, and Kayadu says that she said, to leave me in this situation. And then Hiranyakashipu said, I will be back soon, don't worry. And he told the main commander-in-chief to take care of the palace and her and soldiers guarding the whole palace. And he made nice arrangement, And then he went tapasya. And he did tapasya for 1,000 years. And you can see the picture of here, there on this side, standing and hands up. And he did such a tapasya that his whole body was eaten up. There was nothing left, just skeleton was left. And then he was chanting Om Brahmanaya Namaha, the mantra of Lord Brahma. And then Lord Brahma came. Because he wanted to take revenge and kill Vishnu, so he said, I have to become God to kill Vishnu, to take revenge. So he said, when Brahma came, he said, okay, I'm pleased with your meditation. Nobody has such done tapasya until now. Nobody has done. So I'm very pleased, ask what you want. And he said, make me immortal. And Brahma said, sorry, it's not possible. Those who take birth in this earthly planet is called Mrityu Diloka, where there is death, birth and death, old age and disease. So he said, no possibility. You ask something else. So Hiranyakashipu, he thought he is very intelligent, so intelligent he is. He said, okay, give me benediction. Nobody can kill me day and night, not inside the house, not outside the house, not by weapons, not by man, not by animals, not by Gandharvas, not by Kiranas, not by in the sky, not in the earth. What else? Not by any weapons. No day, no light. Yeah. But he didn't think of middle, evening. And he thought, now I got everything and nobody can kill me now. He came in his country and said, from today I'm God. Nobody should worship Vishnu. No Vishnu, no. But he was chanting himself, Vishnu, Vishnu, but he said no Vishnu. And actually what he did, he diminished the temples of Lord Vishnu, of Krishna, diminished, and put his murtis everywhere. Such was the demand. But there is always somebody to challenge. No? Yeah, when devotees challenges the people, they say there is no God, and devotee says, well, if you don't say there is no God, that doesn't mean that God doesn't exist. If in your mind, if God doesn't exist, that doesn't mean that from my side God does. From my side God exists. From your side not exist. Yeah. So you can they get very much challenged by the devotees. No? So here is Prahlad, small boy. He didn't think of it that his own son will challenge him, because what happened is when Kayadu was in the palace, Indra thought that this Kayadu is pregnant and this Hiranyakashipu is already one heavy demon. And now his son will be second demon. It will be too much for us. So I will go and kill this son in the womb. At least we become free from one demon. So he went in the palace, kidnapped Mother Kayadu, and he wanted to kill the baby in the womb. And at that time, Narad Muni came, and Narad Muni said, Indra, you are such a learned person, you are such a dharmic person, what you are doing to a woman, plus she is married, plus she is pregnant, she is mother, and what you are doing this thing, what is the meaning of that? How can you do that? And then Indra says, yeah, because Hiranyakashipu is demon, and he is second demon here, And then he said, no, don't worry. He will be a very good devotee of Vishnu. So Indra was pacified, and Narad Muni said, I will take her in my palace and take care. And Narad Muni took her in her palace, and he was serving her. And every day he was speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. And Prahlad in the womb was hearing that. And one time, mother became very tired, she was sleeping. And when mother sleeps, then child also sleeps usually. Yeah, it's no. But then Prahlad said, and then, when you katha, you said, no? And then Prahlad, he said, what is next, And so Narad Muni, and then he was speaking to Prahlad. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And then Prahlad was singing in the womb, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So that's why he became very, very pure devotee from the very beginning, from the childhood. So then, Prahlad was born, and he was like 5 years old, and Hiranyakashipu came after tapasya very happily, that he announced that from today I'm God. He took the Kayadu and their son to his palace, and everything was fine. And then Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu thought, okay, he should go to Gurukul to study. So in Gurukul, what he did, you can see here the picture, he was chanting, and all the children were chanting with him. And Sanda and Amarka, the two teachers from Sukracharya, they came, hey, stop. You should not do this. Who teach you this? Prahlad teach you. Prahlad, you are not about to do this. Your father is God, and Vishnu is not God, and this. And Prahlad said, sorry, my father is not God. So then the teachers thought, we cannot take care of him, we bring him to his father. So the father was very happy with the son, put him on the lap and said, my son, what did you learn in Kurukul? And what Prahlad said? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedam. Oh, Vishnu! He threw him on the floor. He heard the name of Vishnu. Yeah. And then from that time he started to kill Prahlad. So he has a challenge with small boy. All the demons and all the big Rakshasas there. Yes. But Prahlad, no. Small boy. There's a big difference, yeah. Usually children, when they're threatened, they become very afraid, But here Prahlad, no. And then, yes, Nishingadev came. And Nishingadev came in the evening because he said not day and not night. He killed him at the doors. Not in the house and not outside the house. So at the door's case. This is not in and not out. And Nishingadev is asking him, Hiranyakashipu, so your benedictions, what were the benedictions? Yeah, not in the house. Where are you now? In between the door. Not in the sky, not in the Himal. Where are you now? On your lap. How I'm going to kill you with the nails. And is it day or night? No, it's Sandhya Kal, 6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. So this is our Lord. He protects his devotees. So we are fortunate to have Lord Nishingadev here. And we are fortunate to be here. And yes, Bhakta Vatsala, he is Bhakta Vatsala. So, Nishingadev ki jai, Bhakta Vatsala ki jai. Any questions or any comments or? Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's nice to talk about Nishingadev and about Krishna and stories. So, Wednesday is Ekadashi, please take care. Yeah. And fasting, half day. Try to fast half day. It's nice for Varadev. As Varadev protect Mother Earth, he will protect us also. So half day. If you cannot, then drink water. If you cannot, then eat some fruits. If you cannot, then take prasad. Until 12 o'clock, yeah. And then we'll have Ekadashi prasad. Yeah, and then Nityanand's appearance day. It's also fasting. You can try, if you not, water, fruits. If not, then there is always Mahaprasad there. So accept Mahaprasad. Yes, don't starve. It's better take prasad and chant the holy name of Krishna. But it's nice to fast, definitely. One gets benefits and one gets love of Krishna. One can try always. In trying, we don't lose anything. No. So try. I know in Vedic times people were fasting months and months. They could do it, but now in this age we are so strengthless. We are so. It's not easy to fast, but one can try. Yeah. Okay then. Hare Krishna. Jai. Nishingadev ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Gaura Premananda Hari Hari. All glories to Vaishnavas. So, okay.